Good morning, students. Today we will learn the last module of our subject Big Data Analytics, module 5. In this module 5 we are going to learn about the major 5 concepts. One is called about Navy Bayes analysis, that is you are already learning the previous semester in machine learning subject. What is the Navy Bayes algorithm? What is the advantage of that algorithm in a big data analytics? What is the advantage and disadvantage, and what are the applications where this Navy Bayes algorithm is being used in the big data analytics. Along with that, in this module we'll study about a text mining. Then we'll learn about the support vector machine SVM by using a scatter charts and how the data can be identified. Next we are going to learn about the social network analysis with respect to web mining. So these are the major 5 topics we are going to learn. One is called Navy Bayes analysis, SVM, social network analysis through web mining, and also the text mining. And also in this module we are going to learn about what is mean by text mining and what is mean by data mining. What is the difference between a data mining and text mining, and how it has been taken up in the social network analysis through a web mining. So we will proceed now with the first topic. Text mining. Text mining is the art and the science of discovering the knowledge, insights and patterns from an organized collection of textual databases. So it is just nothing but discovering the knowledge, and we are going to analyze and we are going to organize the collection of data in terms of some patterns. That is text mining. However, some other definitions of the meaning of the text mining is also can be called as it can help with the frequency analysis of important terms and their semantic relationship. I think we learned about the frequency analysis in the previous module 4 when we are talking about the purchase analysis, or we are talking about the sales and the services. When we are talking about the association rules, in the association rules I told you what is a frequency and how fast frequency the customer is purchasing the product, especially in terms of a bulk, or it is called as in a bundle, or it is the terms of packages. I'm not going to sell a single product, but in terms of packages. So there we learned about the association rule. So here also we are going to help this text mining is going to help the frequency analysis of important terms and also their relationship, that is in a semantic relationship. Next, text mining is also an important part of the growing data in the world, especially in the social media technologies have enabled users to become producers of text and images and other kind of information. These are all nothing but the gathering of data, the collection of data, the mining of data. For example, if you see in the social media technology, an example how the data looks like, the data maybe looks like in terms of images, in terms of text, or in terms of some information. So these are all the ways of data which we are going to take up in the text mining concepts. Now text mining can be applied to a large social media data for gathering preferences and measuring the emotional sentiments. So I think this you have learned how once if we collected the data, now we are going to analyze the data and we can pass the data and based on the preferences, that is a priority. I think in the previous class also I told you how we are going to train the data, how we are going to categorize the data. After training, which set of data will go for training, which set of data will go for an evaluating, which data will go for an testing, and then how it will be taken care by the algorithms and the architectures. Similarly here also we can also measure the emotions and the sentiments. This is about our ANN. This is about our machine learning. Some of the algorithms we are going to learn with respect to the emotional sentiments. It can also be applied, our data mining can also be applied to an social, organizational and an individual scales, that is in a societal, organizational and an individual scales. Now we are going to learn some of the examples of an text mining. So whenever we say it is in a text mining, examples works on text from practically any kind of sources, from any business domains. So what all the data we have collected, we are not going to see the what is the root of this, from which source we have collected. Once if we collected, in what formats we have collected is a matter. Here there are included some of the formats. It may be in any format. It may be including in a Word documents, it may be in a PDF, it may be in a extended markup language files, and it may be in a web page, or it may be in a JPG images, it may be in a data sets like any images or anything. So this is about the different ways we have collected the data. Now once we have collected, how it is going to be taken care. The text mining best examples in the field of medicines, in the field of marketing, in the academic research, and in the world of finance, and also in the legal profession. Not only in all those things, in the world of technology and the research. So these are some of the examples where the text mining can be using, where the text minings are used. Now we will learn one by one the examples. Now the first example of a text mining is marketing. So what is meant by marketing, how it will be used, how the data can be collected, how it will be taken care. So if I say an example of marketing, now the voice of the customer can be captured in its native and raw format and then analyzed. The voice of the customer can be captured in its native and raw format. Whatever the voice, whatever the customer has spoken, that can be collected as in a raw format, and then it is go for an analysis and for the customer preferences and the complaints. I think we have seen the recorded information, the feedbacks. Best example is about the feedbacks of a customer. It may be in a voice, then we are going to convert into a text format, and then we will check it about what are the customers positive feedback and what is the negative feedback, what is the customer preferences, and what is the customer main complaints. So this is also one way of collecting the text mining. Second in the marketing is a social personal as are a cluster techniques, that is to develop a customer segments of interest, that is consumer input from social media source such as reviews, blogs, tweets contain numerous leading indicators that can be used towards anticipating and predicting the consumer behavior. Now major object is how I am collecting the data. Now here the data can be collected in different ways. For example, in this input, one of the input maybe here is a social media, based on the reviews, based on the comments, the remarks, the blogs, the tweeted, and the numerous indications, statistical analysis, commenting can be used towards anticipating and predicting. That is, as we learned in the clustering techniques, that is my LHS, and this is my predicting is my RHS. This is where we can analyze the text and we can measure the behavior of a consumer. This is one type of marketing. Second is a listening platform. Is an application which is a real time, gathers the social media, blogs and other textual feedback and filters out the charters to extract true consumer sentiments. The insights can lead to more effective product marketing and better customer service. Here I want to give you a small example to you. Whenever the customer is giving his blogs or tweets, is talking, is giving a speech, we are going to capture the good words. We are going to take up the some of the keywords in his speech, which may be called as a positive, which may be called as a negative. So based on that, we can analyze the consumer behavior or the customer behavior. Once we have taken up the positive keywords and the negative keywords, then we can improve, we can analyze the customer, and then we can increase the production. So this here also it is a very useful for marketing. Analyze or underestimate the customer. We can underestimate, we can predict, we can analyze the customer. That is through the different types of feedback, textual feedbacks, voice feedback, listening platforms, speeches. All these are the some of the feedback systems of text. and then it will be categorized and it can be taken care. Next and the last one is the customer call center data can be analyzed for patterns of customers complaints. That is a general way everybody knows about the customer complaints, and decision trees can be organized this data to create a decision choices that would help this that the production management activity and become a proactive in avoiding those complaints. This we have already learned about the